Well, I guess if you've been living under a rock, you haven't seen my boosted 350z. This has been shown on the channel a couple of times, but a few people in the comments asked me to do a build breakdown, kind of what's going on with it, what mods I've done, what I'm going to do. I found a pretty scenic spot in the back of my property, so let's get to it. So to start with the exterior stuff on the wheels, I just have some work replica wheels in the front. Nothing special there. Drilled and slotted rotors on base brakes. This is a aero kit splitter with a little wrap trapezoid bill on the front and the back. Just kind of finishes up a little bit and looks good. The back, these are SVE racing wheels. They're 15s with 275 60 15 Nitto NT 555R drag radials. Tinted back tail lights, turn signals. This is a V-Crez rear duckbill. Wiper delete. And then I wrapped the roof black. Got some carbon fiber mirror caps. These are just some basic eBay OEM style replica headlights, except that when I got them in the mail, I took the lenses off of them, painted the inside, added the DRL strip, so when I do the turn signal, it does the orange strip across. This is an OEM Nissan hood, the DE hood, but I marked out and drilled a few holes. It's not finished yet. I still plan on putting some type of mesh around on the inside of these, but it really helps with some of the heat soak issues I was having. This is just a basic eBay front lip. Nothing special on that. It's all over the place on eBay. The same thing with the tow hook. All right, under the hood is still the original VQ35DE engine. It is built. It has 8-to-1 low compression Manley pistons, Eagle H-beam rods, HKS head gaskets, stock top end. It also has ARP head studs and main studs, so it should be pretty stout. I've heard that the top end in these motors can hold quite a bit of power, so I left that stock. I also have a Cusco polished strut bar, polished intake manifold, DC cold air intake that's plumbed up to the charge pipe around to the turbo. Some cheap garbage eBay catch cans, but they work just fine. As long as it catches oil, it's good. Carbon fiber engine cover and some dress up bolts on the intake manifold. I have some cleanup stuff I still need to do. I need to reroute these wires and clean up some of this PCV mess. I also want to do aluminum polish power steering reservoir and coolant reservoir just to clean up this area. And I'm also missing my battery cover. I was missing both of them, but I found that one. So apparently when you drive these cars without a hood, both of those are going to fly off. So now, fair warning, don't drive without a hood or take your covers off first. They also have a CJ Motorsports fuel port, and that's for the fuel pressure gauge. And you can also tie in nitrous or anything else you wanted to. So this is a rear mount turbo. I believe this is a 6266, just an eBay basic journal bearing turbo. It's running a 3-inch intercooler piping and 3-inch exhaust all the way back. I do plan on going down to 2.5-inch. Hopefully that will help with a little bit of the lag, but honestly the lag is very minimal. It's noticeable, but it's not much more than what a regular top mount or a mid mount kit would be. So on this particular kit, I chose not to go with a blow-off valve. It's purely off of this 50mm VIS wastegate is the only boost control. It works out great. I have a boost controller up in the engine bay. All right, onto the interior of the car. I've done a lot of interior work on this. So I have the gauge pillar pods with the AEM air fuel ratio, boost gauge. This is the fuel pressure gauge and oil pressure gauge. I also wrapped the steering wheel. I hand stitched this with red stitching and new leather. Wrap the covers, carbon fiber console cover. I wrapped the center console in an Alcantara suede with a suede shift boot, steel weighted shift knob, Kenwood radio, and then this is well, it's dead right now, but this is an iPad mini. I custom designed and 3D printed a mount that goes in place of the Cubby console deal. So that turns out really good. I use my GPS and I can run a lot of my OBD2 stuff to it. I also did a suede headliner and wrapped the pillars in that as well. Onto the seats, I have custom Corbeau racing seats and then diamond stitch floor mats. Excuse the mess I have back there, but this is a Brom harness bar that goes to my probably really dangerous and really cheap 4-point harnesses. And really that's about it. I did some 5% window tint with the brow. That's about everything I had. That's a pretty quick nutshell version of what all I've done to the car. Obviously there's a lot more little inside and out things that I've had to do to get everything to work. I do plan on making a step-by-step breakdown on how exactly I built my own rear mount turbo kit, what it cost, what I use, what tools you need, all of that with links to everything. So if you guys want me to make that, let me know in the comments. If y'all could, please like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. It really helps my channel out and I really appreciate it. If you have any ideas for future videos or ideas, let me know in the comments and I will see you guys in the next one.